Yeah, buddy, hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lelldorin. In this episode, we're going to be answering your questions from last week's Ask Lelldorin vlog. I apologize for it being so late. Thank you for bearing with me because of the hurricane and everything. Because of the hurricane, I totally forgot to do these answers until the other day when I was doing my little update thing for you. And then I was like, I'm an idiot, and I totally forgot to do my answers. So, we're going to be doing this now. So, the first couple questions we got first is from Dayton Gaming. Dayton Gaming says and asks, hi. My response is, what's up? Or you can go, what's up? Or you can go, hey. Or you can go, hi. You can say, what's up? You can say, props. You can say, bruh. You can say anything. So, hey. Next one's going to be from, I have one question. Do you Destiny on PS4 and Xbox One or just PS4, Dayton? Dayton, I do have them on both, just like Anime Lover said. I have them on both systems. I don't have Rise of Iron yet on the Xbox One. I just don't have the extra cash right now because it's been Cindy's birthday, aka Clel. It's my daughter's birthday just passed. It's my birthday coming up. I have Christmas coming up, and it's just been really slow. And then the hurricane happened, so I don't have the extra. Even though it's only like 30, 40 bucks, I don't have the extra money right now to buy it. I wish I did, but I don't, so I don't. Romeo, hey, what's up, Romeo? Romeo says hi also. Romeo, hi. It's good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing good, dude. It is a pleasure to have you on my channel all the time. I miss you, man. We got to play again soon, so I will try to get on the Xbox One this Friday so we can play together. Matthew Smith says, hey, Lelldorin. Why can't I say my own damn name? My question to you, or whoever wants to answer, I'm 17 and haven't seen my dad for over a decade. I've heard some horrible stories about him from family who I've lived with. People telling me he beat my mom. They tell me he beat her and a lot of her other hard things. I'm one of those people who hate only getting one side of the story, but I'm afraid of talking to him and asking him that side of my family what happened so I can make up my mind on who to believe. After all the stories I've heard people tell me, I'm going to turn out to be just like him, abusive, treating, crazy. Another thing I don't get is how could a mother tell her kid that he will become like that? It's like a question, but hard to shape as a full-on question. Thanks for the answers if you can give them. Matthew, honestly, here's the thing with that kind of stuff. First off, I think you choose your own destiny. I mean, if you didn't grow up with this guy, they normally say is if you grow up with a abusive, cheating father, if you grew up with him, because you see those actions, you can sometimes become that. But as long as you're aware of the possible problem, you can still make your own destiny. Everyone makes their own choices on how they act and what they do. So if you didn't grow up with him, it's not like it's genetic. You're not genetically abusive. You're not genetically a cheater. You're not genetically, violent. That's just like dogs. You're taught these behaviors. Now, just like dogs, you can be more predisposed to being more aggressive because your testosterone levels or whatever. But you choose your own destiny. Do you think you should meet him? That's a hard one, man. You got to come up with that yourself. I would try to talk, like you said, I would ask his side of the family questions, man, because information never hurts. And get to know him that way before you make up your mind as to whether or not you need to know him. Because just because this person was a sperm donor does not mean that they will impact what you could be in the future. The only thing they can maybe do is if they have diabetes, you could have diabetes. If they have, skin cancer, you can have skin cancer. But who you are is up to you. And who you are is the things and choices and what you make of yourself. Like, that's something we need to learn as a society, that you forge your own destiny. Where you came from and how you were born makes very little difference. But if you want to get to meet this guy, I would get as much information from both sides of the family as you can about him and who he is. Maybe look him up on Facebook and stalk the crap out of him just like you would someone you met on Tinder. And then make up your own mind as to whether or not it's worth it. Because is it worth your time to meet somebody who's abusive and mean and crazy and could make you feel bad about yourself? Or is it worth your time to sit and think and be like, you know what, I'm a better person to not have met him? But that's something, I can't give you an answer for that. That's something you got to come up with yourself. But I would sit and think long and hard and meditate on some information you get from both sides of the family. Do as much research as you can, and then come up with your own answers. As far as to why your mother would say stuff like that you're going to become like that, that sounds like maybe she's not the most non-abusive person either, because that's kind of mental abuse, man. If my mom is a great person. Even when I do things she doesn't agree with, she's very supportive. I cannot imagine a parent that would say, you're fat, or you suck, or you're... Because honestly, that's not good parenting, man. I mean, you can tell your kid, hey, man, look, you're not very good at math, so we're going to push you towards English. Or you can tell a kid, hey, you're not very coordinated in baseball, so we're going to get you doing chess club. But you don't tell a kid, you suck at life. That's just not good parenting, man. So, I mean... Look, the fact that you're reaching out for help, I think you should seek some kind of counseling, just to get information about whether or not you should get this stuff. And not that counseling's bad. I've been to counseling a bunch of times. Don't take that wrong. Everybody should see a counselor at some point because it gives you an outside perspective on things that's going on in your head. And a lot of times you kind of can't go to your friends because your friends will take your side no matter what and always be like, oh, no, you're good, man. You're fine. No. Go see a counselor, tell them what's going on, and get some information from an outside source who's nonpartisan either way. And that could help you too, because it sounds like there's a lot of stuff going on, man, that you shouldn't be having to deal with, dude. Because if you're 17, you're doing good in school, you have kind of an idea where you want to go with your life, you're aware of your parents being abusive towards you mentally or physically, and you don't want to become that, forge your own destiny, man. Be a great person. Eventually be a great father. Be a hard worker. Be great in school. And even if you don't know what you want to do for the rest of your life, just be great at what you're doing right now and find joy in the life that you have right now and screw all that other crap, man. But I would recommend, I would say you should see a counselor and you meditate about everything that's going on, man. If you have any other questions or if you need somebody to reach out to, man, feel free to send me a message. I'm pretty good at talking to people and I'm pretty good at advice most times. But make a list and do all those things I just said. All right, next is going to be Avi. I'd just like to say I do not feel rushed into getting through mourning the loss of your parents. Oh. Okay, that's not a question. Okay. Dylan says, hi, I will find you. I'll find you. That's funny. Anime Lover, what's your advice on buying a headset because you know more about them? What I finally did, I just did a bunch of research, man. I look at connection type first because that's very important to me. I need to make sure that my connection is exactly, like right now, my connection has to be, it has to be 3.5 millimeter, but you have to either have that, or if you want to do Bluetooth, or if you want to do USB, depending on what kind of systems you want. I went with 3.5 millimeter because it can work on every system and it makes it easier for me to record my videos. I also chose, just to show you, HyperX Cloud, which is actually a really good brand, but there's a bunch of headsets out there right now that are very inexpensive that got really good reviews. What I always do when I buy any kind of new technology is I go to Amazon, and then I go to Crutchfield, and I go to, oh man, PC Gamer, and I put in what I'm looking for. So like in this case, it'd be like headset. Put in what your connection type is, so 3.5 millimeter headset, or PlayStation 4 headset, or Xbox One headset, and then go through and read reviews. And then from that website, I usually check 2 or 3 more websites, and I see, it takes me a day or two. I see which one meets my budgetary needs, because if I don't want to spend more than 50, 60, 70 bucks, that's the A1 priority. And then from those, I see which ones have the best reviews. And then I read those reviews and I find out which one has the least negatives, or if it's negatives that I don't really care about. Like in some of them, people are like, oh, well, the bass isn't super heavy. I don't care about that. I'm gaming. I don't want really heavy bass because then I won't be able to hear my friends. If it says, oh, the microphone sucks, that's important to me because I don't want a crappy microphone. If it says, I can't really control the volume or I can't mute it, I need that. So like I always say, make lists, do a little bit of research, and then find out what fits your needs, because everybody's going to give you a different answer, man. Because to some people, bass is really important. To other people, treble is really important. To some people, communication is very important. Some people want open-ear head cups. Some people want in-ear headphones. Some people want... So it just depends on what you're looking for. But I would do that. Check Amazon and read the reviews. And then from there, go to 2 or 3 other websites like... oh my God, my brain just shut off. I buy stuff from there all the time. Oh, it's going to drive me crazy. There's a couple websites you can go to. Just honestly type in headsets and it'll pop up. PC Gamer's a good one. And Newegg. Newegg's a really good one too. And see what fits your needs and kind of go from there. All right, so then we got from Snow Golem. How big did you think your channel was going to get? It's not done growing yet, baby. Channel's still going to get bigger. I originally thought I wasn't going to have more than 500 subscribers by July, which I hit. And I really didn't think I was going to hit more than 1,000 by the end of this year when I first started my channel. So I was shooting really low. I kind of paused at 5,000 now, but now it's starting to grow again now that I'm doing these vlogs. And between myself, all of you guys, my subscribers who I'm sure are sharing me with your friends, and Cindy, we're going to grow this channel. It's not stopped. This channel is going to grow as big as it can get, man. I think we're going to be huge. Anime Lover, any stream time works for me. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I will be streaming tonight. Probably before this video even goes up, I'll be streaming, so I will see you tonight. Snow Golem, green is not a creative color. I didn't know that. Who said green's not a creative color? Anybody say? Green is, to me, it's a creative. It's the color of all kinds of things. It's the color of life. It's the color of plants. It's the color of things that make oxygen. It's got to be a creative color because stuff that makes oxygen provides you with the ability to make creative things. So whoever said that's a liar probably, or they're just not very creative. Dylan Diaz, can you do a private match with all your friends? I did it already. We've done a couple now. Rock Lee and all them. We've done the private matches in I can't talk, but in Destiny, and we will be doing more of them soon. Tonight we probably are going to be playing Overwatch for a little bit, and then I'm sure we'll play Destiny for a little bit as well, because the new Overwatch play match thing is really fun. Cindy and I played it the other day for 4 or 5 matches and had a blast. So we're probably going to be doing that a little bit tonight, and then I'm sure we'll do Destiny and we'll do some private matches in Destiny. So my answer to you is yes. All right, so Snow golem, I already got to that. Have I ever had a butterfly knife? Yes, I have, and Cindy just scared the living crap out of me. That's the first time she's ever scared me. She made me jump. That was good. Give me 5. So I'm answering the question with the butterfly knife, baby. Snow golem asked if I've ever had a butterfly knife, and I said yes, I have. And then and she's good at it. She used to have one. She used to do all kinds of tricks. She might, if we ask her nicely, she might give us a demonstration at some point.
Let's get a pink one.
We'll get a pink one?
Yeah.
Alright, if we buy her a pink butterfly knife, she'll do a demonstration for all of us. And last thing is, Titan7441. You need to do a water bottle flip video. Cindy and I will be doing that this week, I'm sure. Right? Sure. We're going to be doing that this week. So keep an eye out.
Buy water bottles.
We will for this video.
Tell them what you do.
What, that
You refuse to buy a water bottle.
Because I have a water filter.
That's stupid. And
It's
tell them
better
what
for
you
the
think about-
environment.
Tell them what you think about Dasani.
No, it's true. Dasani it's osmosis. We can't say that on the channel because I'm going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Well, it's true, though. We're going to say this. Before you buy water, do some research on what water is important, filtration, and the pH levels. There's already science coming out that's saying that they think because the water we drink as Americans, the reason why cancer rates in this country are exponentially higher than any other country in the entire world. Because we drink water that isn't pH balanced for our body, because your body's like 70% water. And the water we drink is not filtered properly, or it's over-filtered, and the bacteria that we're supposed to have in our systems that fights cancer is not in there. And Dasani is one of them, because the osmosis that they use is bad for you.
And do you know all the bad stuff in meats?
Oh, I know, but you need that bacteria in your stomach.
No.
This is not becoming the right kind of video.
No.
So, anyways, guys, make sure you leave your comments down below on any questions you have for myself or Clel, because she's apparently going to be answering questions as well for you guys. So you can ask any questions of either of us and leave them in the comment section down below, because between the two of us, we make one great, giant, fantastic brain. Power to the people.
All hail your queen.
So, leave those questions down there, but until next time, this is Lelldorin signing off. Be sure to join me and Clel every single day, same Lelldorin time.
Wait, ouch. Just kidding. You know, I'm talking about E.T.
What?
You know how he goes, ouch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So until then, guys.
Wait, what did they call you last time?
Lel.
No, whenever they're like, oh, hail the queen, and they call
The
you.
Duke. Whatever. Leave those comments, and we will be answering your questions
Dookie head.
as soon as we can. We love you guys. See you again soon. Bye.